You turn to Donald Trump and say, hey, you know what, Donald? Here's the deal. I may not win, but neither are you, because I'm going to spend 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, working, focusing, not going to sleep until I figure out how to turn your political bones to dust. And when I turn it to dust, at that point, I'm then going to spit on it. And then I'm going to sweep it off the stage and make sure nobody remembers you for anything other than being the mean clown that you are.
Wow. Talk about extreme bitterness. But that was only one example of the extreme disappointment in Robert Mueller's very lackluster and disappointing performance yesterday before Congress. Let's take a look at some of the rest.
Most of the criticism has been, in my view, looking at it from the left side of the partisan ledger. The Washington Post right through, which was just published, uses words like halting, short, and clipped. I've been following David Axelrod. This is delicate to say, but Mueller, whom I deeply respect, has not publicly testified before Congress in at least 6 years, and he does not appear as sharp as he was then. This speed dating approach to questions is hard on Mueller. A lot of Democrats in particular used the D word and branded this a disaster earlier.
Got that? Even Brian Williams had to admit it was a total disaster yesterday for Robert Mueller.
Find his role at the hearing as a prosecutor. Well, today he was a witness, and he frankly wasn't a really good witness, because he declined to answer, by my count, over 100 times.
Could you repeat that question? Sorry, it's not my purview. And could anybody tell me what year this is? What planet am I on?
I have to say that far from breathing life into the report, he kind of sucked the life out of the report. I thought he was boring. I thought in some cases he was sort of evasive. He didn't want to explain or expand on his rationale. He seemed lost at times. He was kind of flipping through the report, trying to find passages that members of Congress were reading to him.
I'm sorry. I'm just not familiar with the report that I'm supposed to have written. Also, it's not my purview. Is the time up yet?
You have a propaganda machine on the right. And that's what it is a full-fledged propaganda machine on the right that the Democrats haven't figured out how to combat very well yet.
And
I think they took the Trump...
Oh, I see. The propaganda machine on the right forced Robert Mueller to act like he was completely senile, or not in my purview, or it's the propaganda machine's making me act like this.
He didn't pass judgment beyond what was precisely in the report. And as we all know from watching tweets and watching the president, they are just so different. And, you look who's winning now. It certainly seems like Donald Trump is winning between the two.
Winning! Donald Trump always wins. So let's hear it again, Jeffrey.
Donald Trump is winning. Donald Trump is winning. Donald Trump is winning.